that's the way it feels on your more dreary days. Rain falling down from the sky. Well, I'll give you these last parting words of my wisdom. They ain't much, but I reckon I ought to try to tell y'all that it's a shame to see a woman that's white trash and pretty. It's a shame to see a truck that don't run. It's a shame that I'm so rich that I ain't got no money. It's a shame I ain't having no fun. It's a shame I ain't sitting up on some bar stool. It's a shame that I'm going through hell. It's a shame I've been drinking, and it's a shame I've been thinking, but I'm bored, so I might as well sing
From the birthplace at Country Music Museum, this is WBCM LP Bristol.
Good morning. Welcome, everybody. How are y'all doing? Glad to see you here this morning. I'm Chris Trolson, Program Director for WBCM Radio Bristol, coming to you live from the Performance Theater here at the birthplace of Country Music Museum in historic downtown Bristol, home of the legendary 1927 Bristol Sessions. We got some folks in here this morning. Make some noise, everybody. As y'all know, we've got a big announcement coming up, but before we get into that, a few housekeeping things. As I mentioned, the 1927 Bristol Sessions are those sessions that inspired the realization that country music could be commercially viable as an industry and catapulted artists like the Carter family and Jimmy Rogers and many more to fame. Every year, of course, we throw a huge downtown party in honor of those recordings and our continued musical history here in downtown Bristol, along several blocks of State Street with live music literally on every corner. This year makes the 24th annual Bristol Rhythm and Roots Reunion Music Festival, scheduled for September 19th through the 21st. Today is the day that we give you the full rundown of our amazing lineup and some of the artists expected to be there. I won't be giving away anything just yet, but I can report that Radio Bristol, of course, will be bringing Farm and Fun Time back to the Paramount stage during the festival this year as we celebrate Radio Bristol's 10 years. It's our 10-year anniversary, so it's going to be a very special show. So make sure to mark that one down on your calendar when you're putting your schedule together. A few other things. On May 8th, we've got the Dead South come in, which that show is just about sold out. That's a big, thank you, Leah. That's a big one. So if you want to come and see us at the Paramount for that, go and get those tickets while you can. Also, some Bristol alumnus coming through. Is that the word, or is it alumni? The War and Treaty are going to be performing on June 19th with Madeline Edwards as well, who both were at Rhythm and Roots numerous times. Tickets on sale at ParamountBristol.org. And we've got some pretty amazing incentives coming up for our 10-year anniversary. We're going to be announcing a record project, a vinyl record collection of the best of Farm and Fun Time over 10 years. It's going to be pretty cool, so keep your eyes out for that. In just a few minutes, we're going to be revealing top-tier artists performing at Bristol Rhythm and Roots this September. Are you all ready? We hope so. We want to say thanks to all the folks tuning in online or watching wherever you may be. We appreciate it. Give us a follow while you're checking everything out, and let folks know about the great festival that we have here in downtown Bristol. And before we get to the lineup, please welcome Birthplace of Country Music's Executive Director, Melissa Roberts.
Thank you, Chris. And thank you to everybody for joining us for this exciting announcement. I'm super excited to do this. So as many of you may know, the Birthplace of Country Music is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to perpetuate, promote, and celebrate Bristol's rich musical heritage, to educate and engage audiences worldwide regarding the history, the impact, and the legacy of the 1927 Bristol session recordings, and to create recognition opportunities and be of economic benefit to our local and regional communities. So BCM achieves its mission through our work here at the Birthplace of Country Music Museum, through our music festival, Bristol Rhythm and Roots Reunion, and as Chris said, through Radio Bristol celebrating 10 years. We are a nonprofit organization, so every ticket you purchase, every festival sponsorship goes right back into the organization and into our community so we can continue to bring you a fantastic lineup and a great experience when you walk through the festival gates. In just a few moments, we keep teasing this, we'll reveal the headliners for the festival. But first, I want to take the time to recognize some very important people who make it all possible. A big thank you to the Birthplace of Country Music Board of Directors for the support and guidance they provide throughout the year. Thank you to the BCM staff and volunteers who work tirelessly year-round to produce the festival. We're so proud that it's become a tradition for music lovers, drawing thousands of visitors every year, and that it continues to be an economic driver for the community. So many people tell us that they choose to come to our festival not only for the lineup, but also for the beautiful atmosphere of our downtown. A reflection of that is a recent roundup in the magazine Saving Country Music, who listed Bristol Rhythm and Roots among the best country and roots festival in the US. They said, and I quote, and I'm going to read this, "Instead of traipsing back and forth through an open field like many festivals make you endure, you feel like you're entering a musical village and one that you never want to leave." And we could not agree more. For that, we owe a special debt of gratitude to our downtown merchants, the people who make Bristol such a special place for our community and for our visitors. Thank you so much for your investment in our downtown and for making our downtown such a welcoming place for our citizens and our visitors. And thank you for working with us each and every year. As much as we love the music, people return year after year because you've created a beautiful and a unique setting for our festival. And for that, we're incredibly grateful. I want to take a moment to recognize our city leaders who may be in the room with us today. Also our friends at Believe in Bristol, our downtown Main Street organization, our tourism partners at Visit Southwest Virginia and Northeast Tennessee Tourism Association, who do so much to promote our region. We also want to thank Ballad Health, the presenting sponsor of Bristol Rhythm and Roots Reunion. And to our festival media sponsors, the Bristol Herald Courier, Bristol Broadcasting, and WCYB TV5. From the beginning, the cities of Bristol, Tennessee, and Bristol, Virginia have been a major supporter of our organization, and in particular of Bristol Rhythm and Roots Reunion. Both cities contribute so much to make our event successful. They provide people power and city services. They help with the setup and the takedown after the festival. You'll see first responders, emergency personnel, and law enforcement on the grounds at the festival every year, keeping us safe. And we're so grateful for their support and their hard work. As a nonprofit organization and a small business, we simply could not survive without the support of our community partners and our sponsors. Their investment in our organization is paramount to what we do, and we're so grateful to them. And if you haven't yet, please go online today and buy your weekend passes. It's truly an investment in the festival and the community at large. Again, I thank you all for that. And now it is my honor to welcome this year's Bristol Rhythm and Roots Festival Chair to the podium, Sarah Beth Hitt. Sarah Beth?
Thank you, ma'am. So that I don't end up reading another card that's not mine. Thank you very much, Melissa. I appreciate it. So I've been volunteering with Bristol Rhythm and Roots for about 10 years. For that time period, I've been on the Green Team, previously chaired that committee for a while, and now I'm really honored to serve as this year's festival chair. It's been such a rewarding experience to see all of the folks working together for the spirit of this festival. So my moment here is to introduce and kind of discuss the 11 committees that we have that make this festival happen. Excuse me. They work tirelessly year-round, so I just want to take a quick moment to discuss them. First, our Atmosphere committee also is involved with decorating, setting that vibe of the festival, from lightings to cool signage to props and for selfie moments, if you will. Artist Hospitality works around the clock, making sure that talent is well nourished before the performances. Our Beverage Garden volunteers keep the cheer flowing responsibly. And an interesting little fact that I just learned last night about our Beverage Garden, we bring in boosters a lot of times to work our beverage gardens, and they have raised over $30,000 in the past 9 years for scholarships for students, which I thought was amazing and something I didn't know in all this time that I've been here. So very cool. The Children's Day Committee brings together nonprofit organizations across Tri-Cities together to connect families with services. They provide food, fun, and games and entertainment for kids. Our Green Team, a little near and dear to my heart, makes the festival sustainable. We work around the clock with vendors and local recycling businesses to keep it eco-friendly as the best we can. Logistics and transportation painstakingly work to all the details out for the entire festival, down to how many even square feet of fencing we need, and where every known electrical outlet is located. They also make sure that the artist gets to and from points A and B in a timely manner. Our Merchandise Committee inventories and sells thousands of hats and t-shirts and stickers over the weekend and souvenirs, and they help to keep an accurate account of thousands of items that we sell. Our Music Committee, which we're all waiting excited to hear what they've done, meets year-round. And they meet a lot, I will say, because I had the opportunity to join some of their meetings. They listen to new music. They research new artists. They research talent across a wide range of genres. They build that solid lineup of headliners, emerging talent, as well as the very best and brightest of our local and regional artists. Our security team works round the clock, patrolling the streets, and helping to keep everybody safe. Our marketing team relies on dedicated street team volunteers to help hand out posters, deliver rack cards, locations across Tri-Cities and beyond. Our festival vendor committee, they sift through dozens of applications using a juried process of selecting food and craft vendors that add color, flavor to our vibrant downtown while representing our regional cultural heritage. In the weeks leading up to the festival, you'll see them measuring every inch of space to make room for them to fit our vendors in and make sure that our vendors get loaded in and loaded out all weekend long. And then finally, last but definitely not least, our volunteer committee. They organize more than 800 volunteers to cover that weekend and the shifts throughout that weekend. So as you can see, it really, really does take a village to produce such an amazing event for our community. And we're very grateful to have the support. So here's my shameless plug. If you would like to join our volunteers, applications open June 1st. And I will say we're looking for volunteers for the festival weekend, but we're also looking for volunteers for our committees, which we would love to have anybody interested in joining. Local businesses and nonprofits who'd like to work as a team are encouraged to sign up together. If you or family members would like to be involved, fill out an application. If you're a coach or an educator with a team club, we'd certainly love for you to reach out and join us for that weekend. Every volunteer receives a free t-shirt and a day pass for every 4-hour shift that they work. So you work the whole weekend. You've just got lots of t-shirts and free passes. Take it from me, I will say, it is one of the most fun ways to support my community. And so I thank you in advance for your consideration. And we're still just a few minutes away from announcing our lineup. So I'd like to call Birthplace of Country Music Board President Brent Treesh to the podium to do those honors. Thank you.
Thanks, Sarah Beth. I am fully aware that I am the person standing between you and the lineup, but I have a few words to say. I've been fortunate enough to be at a few of these announcements, and every time I come here, I always feel so honored to be here to celebrate our musical heritage because we are so blessed to be the caretakers for Bristol's role as the birthplace of country music. On behalf of BCM's Board of Directors, I want to thank our festival committee members and the hardworking staff at BCM for everything they do to make our organization a success. So many of these folks put in countless hours and never see a single note of music, so can we give them a round of applause for all what they do? I also want to say a special word of thanks to our music committee, especially co-chairs Tony Anderson and David Thompson. Each year, the music committee starts with a blank palette, which probably sounds like a great idea, but I can tell you a few of these gray hairs that are creeping in right here has started from the work that the music committee does. I know what that challenge is. They literally sort through hundreds of potential artists. It's not an easy task, but each and every year, they come up with an amazing lineup. There's a lot of expertise and passion in that room, and I thank them for all their work. And I see some of the music committee members here, so thank you so much. And once again, and the work is not done once we've delivered who those artists are going to be. We actually have to negotiate with those folks. I want to thank our talent buyer, Savannah Beals, with Nesty Live. She's tasked with making offers and negotiating contracts with the artists and helping take care of them once they get here. So thank you to Savannah and her team for doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Well, all of that hard work has landed us here in this moment, the day we've all been waiting for. So I'm going to ask Josh to dim the lights, and we will now roll our official lineup video. Amazing job by our music committee, and thanks to our friends with Lock and Key Productions out of Knoxville for creating a great video to help us unveil this lineup. For those of us that are here in the room, we actually also have a banner here that shows all of the artists that'll be performing at Bristol Rhythm and Roots, and some amazing names on that lineup. Of course, as previously announced, we are so fortunate to have the Teskey brothers, Shane Smith and the Saints, and Lucas Nelson all kind of headlining our event, plus the return of Ricky Skaggs, a literal country music Hall of Famer, who's performed at the festival. It's hard to believe Ricky Skaggs was here in 2010, so it's been a while since we've seen Ricky here in Bristol. We're so excited to have him back at the festival. And probably my favorite name at the festival, but I'm going to tell you right now, no one will be having more fun in September than Pigeons playing ping pong. I've had a chance to see them a few times, and I can tell you right now, their funk jam sound is going to sweep across State Street. Of course, some of the new big names that were announced today, the band Perry, of course, when we go back to the early 2010s, one of the biggest names in country music. The Greenville, Tennessee band reunited just this past January for a Hurricane Helene relief show, and they're now back out on tour. Have already done stops at the Grand Ole Opry, so we're excited to host them here about an hour away from their home. Another young band that I'm really excited about, Mountain Grass Unit, a very tight, up-and-coming bluegrass band with super good stage energy, incredibly cohesive. You can see that they love the music that they're playing. I've caught them a few times. They've sat in with people like festival alum Billy Strings. That's a pretty good stamp of approval in my eyes. And the thing I love about our festival is also a reunion, and it's a reunion for us that go to the festival to see friends, but it's also a chance for us to see bands that we've fallen in love with in the years past the festival. So it's great to see bands like Steep Canyon Rangers, and also see familiar faces and new bands like Cam Clark and his orchestra. Cam played, of course, as the powerhouse vocals of a band called C2 and the Brothers Reed, who played here for several years. Probably one of the best guitarists to ever come through here. Jerika Singleton will be back. Larry Keel knows his way around a guitar as well. For many years, it wasn't Bristol Rhythm and Roots without Cruz Contreras and the Black Lilies. And one of my big takeaways from last year, so excited that the music committee brought back Holy Roller. Plus, all of that great local and regional talent that's on the roster, I can tell you, it's unmatched what we do with our local and regional talent. And I'm excited to see some new names on that list as well. And something new to look forward to is an In the Round hosted by my good friend and local troubadour, Adam Bolt, which will feature Bristol's Tennessee Songwriter Week qualifying round winners, which will include Austin Barrett, Camden Benoit, Claire Childress, and Aaron Dalton. The multi-talented Dave Egar is our festival artist in residence. I think that's really the first time we've ever done something like this so formally. Of course, Dave is well known for his collaborations, and you'll see him performing with a host of other artists at the festival. And I think we should kind of do a Where's Waldo game with Dave, because he kind of wears those fun scarves. He has a fun hat. So we can kind of do our own little version of Where's Waldo with Dave during the festival weekend. This year, in listening to you, the patrons, we always want to make sure we take your feedback into account, and we heard you loud and clear that you wanted to have some more late night set options. So this year, we've added late night sets at Machiavelli's outdoor stage and actual barn dance sets at the Country Music Mural. Now, if you're tuning in today, you know that Bristol Rhythm and Roots is one of the best festivals, hands down, for discovering new talent. And I encourage you to take the time to do your research before you get here, but let me give you 4 for sure bands that I won't be missing myself. The first is going to be Joy Aladakun. No shortage of laurels for Joy. She's got nominations for all kinds of awards. She's done collaborations with heavy hitters like Chris Stapleton and Maren Morris. She's previously opened for people like Tyler Childers and John Mayer. She's this perfect blend of folk, R&B, rock, and pop. So I'm excited to see Joy this year. When I stopped doing the music committee work about 3 years ago, I told myself I wouldn't ask for any bands after my time had been done. But one name that I left them with, and I know they tried for many years to get, is one I'm most excited to see this year, and that's Nolan Taylor. I feel like we're in this era of soul-bearing artists that play stripped-down, heavy heart songs. And Nolan Taylor really stands out amongst that crowd. He does it probably better than anyone. He comes from Ohio, and I think he's going to put on an amazing show that I think you just need to sit down and watch your heart get ripped out from you. Then 2 more for you. If you love classic country sound, if you want to feel like you just rediscovered a recording from an ancient country crooner from back in like 1962, then you need to check out Theo Lawrence's set. It's just amazing classic sound that you're going to love. And then the final one, one thing about Bristol is it's authentic country music, and I think that we were fortunate enough in the month of March at our Farm and Fun Time show to have him here, but go check out Colby T. Helms if you've not seen Colby. That's going to be a great show as well. Well, the purchase of a weekend pass is currently $159.99. That's all of your taxes and fees included in the price. That price will continue all the way through midnight tonight, and then the price is going to increase by $10 to $169.99. So purchase now, and as always, children 12 and under are free to admit. Trust me, folks, I've seen a lot of music. I spent a lot of money on music. This is a bargain for the amount of talent on this roster. And remember, your purchase of a ticket helps us produce not only this event, but all the other wonderful things we do here in our museum and on our radio station. Finally, let me give you some numbers. Over 100 acts, 12 stages, 3 amazing days. The other question we're getting, when are single tickets going to go on sale? Great question. They're going to go on sale later this summer when we release our daily schedule. Until then, visit bristolrhythm.com for more festival information, and I hope to see you all on State Street in September. I'm going to invite Chris back up here to say some final remarks.
Awesome job, Brent. Good picks. Listen to Brent's picks for sure. What'd y'all think? Y'all happy about the lineup? Want to again say a big thank you to our fantastic music committee. We appreciate all the work that y'all put in throughout the year. And again, the 24th annual Bristol Rhythm and Roots reunion takes place September 19th through the 21st. Mark your calendars. Get your weekend passes before midnight tonight to save a little bit of dough at bristolrhythm.com. And a big thanks for everybody coming into the theater this morning. We appreciate you being here in person, and to all the folks tuning in online. We really appreciate it. On behalf of the Birthplace of Country Music, the festival, and Radio Bristol, I'm Chris Trulson. We'll see y'all in September at Bristol Rhythm and Roots Reunion.